to mini challenge in the challenge Monday. And we do have something special that we are doing here. We'll wait for the interruption from my little goodie here. This is how I see who's here. We are a live video, so if you want to join the chat, hit that live chat button. I want to congratulate our early birds to start off with. We had Darlene, Kat, Karen, Tommy, Yvonne, and Jenna Lee. And so you'll go on the early bird list to be receiving a digital. Make sure that if you win digital one sheet or digital today, that you email me at DearJulieJulie@gmail.com because I do a reply email with your gift. That's every time that you win. And so yeah, that's how we do things. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Kat, Jenna Lee, Yvonne, Big Mama. Let's see, who else? Bella. Bella says, sorry about that, Bella. Let's see, Tommy. Hello. She had a tornado. You guys be praying for these people, all these places that are having weather. And Karen, hi. Hello. And Darlene, thank you for the announcement, you guys. The VIP group is there, and we are letting you into the green room. So your invitations have gone out if you are a finisher from the May challenge. The VIP is Wednesday at 1 o'clock. That is for VIPs only. Only those that finished the challenge, finished it on time and posted it, they get invited to a virtual internet party. And so congratulations to those. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Francis. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome. Okay, so just so you know, this is not my digital. This is a digital from Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah. So we're going to do what I was going to do today, but we're going to change it up a little bit. It was brought to my attention. Well, Kat actually brought it to our attention last week to be praying for Tina. And her video showed up in my feed when I was coming home from the family reunion. And Tom was playing on the radio, so I went ahead and put it on and I listened to it. And you know, I remember the beginning of this situation for her. That's back when I used to get to watch videos more. And my heart broke for her then. My heart is really breaking for her right now. Many things similar to the situation of my divorce, where you think... yeah, you think things are going to work and things don't. And so she is, I've posted her channel. Everything is Shabbydabbydoodah. Okay. So, and it's posted in the link down below. I've put a ring on a napkin here. If you watch Tina, you know that she wears those big rings. I love them. They drive me crazy. So I have one here to remember to pray for her. That's how I do things. I'm very visual. So I've got that right here by my gold pen. So I will see it often and it will remind me. So, just wanting, you guys, I have liquid on my table. My vitamin intake has been really low since vacation. So I have my vitamins here. Oops. Anyway, so I've been really exhausted, just like exhausted. And so, I was like, okay, what can I do? And that's one of the things I could do. So, what can we do? What my heart is, what can we do for her? And so one of the things I did is I went and I bought 2 digitals from her. Unfortunately, I have not been able to print the other one. I bought the dominoes, because they were going to be perfect for what I was doing today. But luckily this one, also, I think this one's called Maribel. This one did print. The other thing is she does have a buy me a coffee, so you can go and buy her a coffee, and so you can purchase digitals, you can buy her a coffee. She also has a Ko-fi, which is Ko dash Fi, and you can buy her a Ko-fi, which is like buying a coffee, and they're just two different things. And the other thing that you can do that's free is just go over and watch videos on her channel and help her get through this time, and let her know that we love her and that this community is behind her. I know that when I've gone through things big and small, some of the days, the thing that got me up and going and was the community here, and knowing that I could depend on the community for emotional support. And so yeah, so I have the links to all of those. I think they work down below, but remember, she's Shabbydabbydoodah on YouTube, on Etsy. She has a lot of digitals on Etsy, and they're beautiful, and her prices are really, really good. And so again, Shabbydabbydoodah. One of the things that she does is she does a mass make. Yeah. Oh yes, and Ashley, I did think of you, and I would go and listen to her story, because it's unfortunate, but we really do need to stand up and take care of ourselves. And it's a hard thing to say, it's a hard thing to hear, but in hindsight, I wish somebody had told me that that I needed to stand up for myself and stand up for my children in the fight, because it did become a fight, even though it looked like, I mean, everything we started out, it was all amicable and friends until the money part happened. And in my case, he didn't pay child support then, he's paying it now. So yeah, very, 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 very hard. Okay, so so we're going to be using this. I'm going to do what I was planning to do, which is we are going to you guys, my brain just left. We're going to be making tickets, okay? I needed an item, or paper clips. I needed an item that has two shapes. Yeah, mix of two shapes. And so I thought I would go ahead and we're going to make a paper clip that's a mix of two shapes. So to start off with, for the mass make, okay, so yes, exactly, Yvonne. And yeah, and when other people get in the mix, you know, it just, yeah, it's interesting. Things that I never thought could happen happened. So God bless her and keep her in your prayers. That also is free. And her family. She has 3 kids. Her name is Tina. Okay. So what I've done is I've taken I've taken a book page, because, you know, most of us have a million book pages, well, or a lot. And so I'm going to make a hidden paper clip, and I'm going to make them all on this paper. I'm just going to line them up. Okay. we folded over, folded in from one side, folding in from the other side. I was going to do this with envelopes, and then I realized that the envelope I had chosen, that I didn't have a whole lot of them, and I was like, well, I don't want to waste them. So I went, oh, book page, I can use book page. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 on this side, 4 on this side. You know, for these, I like to use, I love tickets too. I totally agree, Bella. So here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm using my fabric tack because of the gel. It grabs the paper clip and holds it in there. Okay, I'm only going to do 2 at a time because it's not a wet glue. So now you can see I've got some, or maybe you can't see, but I've got Flinch cards out. I was going to use her dominoes for this part, and that looked like a fun, you know me, I love numbers, I love things with dots. So that was actually the first one I picked, and then I picked this one because I knew I could use it with what I'm doing right now. I have not read her terms of use yet to see if I can use this in journals that I sell. So I'll be reading that to make sure that I can use them in a journal I sell. If I can't, then I'll use them in, you know, things that are for myself. And 4th of July is a big deal to me. I love red, white, and blue and 4th of July. And so, yeah. So now I'm going to just take tickets only on one side, and I'm going to line them up. So this is a project that you might do when you're like just trying to figure out what you should do. Okay, it's like, I want to make something, but I have no idea what to make. And so I think I'll make those tickets. I'm just gonna line them up. So, and then remember, people give me the tickets from the silent auctions and things, raffles. And so sometimes I do have names on the back. Okay, so just lining up my tickets. This is Maribel, and it's from Tina. Let me show you what it has. So, let's see. I had it in order, and then I did something, and now it's not in order. We'll go with this. Okay, so what it has is it has these postcard size pages that are blue and red. They've got that butterfly, and then they've got this house, a banner, this old car on a receipt, some writing here, the harp, and these. Okay, and then the next one has the receipt. It has the car again. It has, in this orientation, it has the guy, and then this. Okay, and then this one is where these ones were on this dotted paper. This one is on a giant receipt, and you get the windows, and you get this receipt here, and then you get an ephemera page. So all the things that you've seen on here. So this is probably photoshopped, okay? Where all of these things are able to be brought in and placed around. Bye, Tommy. And then there's the journaling card size. Okay, so it's the same images, journaling size, and then the same images at half page size. Okay, then this is my favorite. I will use that with the lined papers, and that says journal. So yeah, so it's called Maribel, and it's a Shabby-Dabby-Doodah kit. Okay, so one of Tina's kits. Like I said, I bought two. I bought that one, and I bought the dominoes, and then I'm gonna do a buy me a coffee. I ran out of time, but I will be doing that. So so to make the paper clips, this is what I'm doing. I'm just putting them down, and I'll have a bunch of bases that will be ready. Oh, so sorry, Tommy. Oh, poison ivy, no fair. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Sheila. Okay. Okay, so we have a flinch card, a number 26. This is from the Dear Julie flinch card kit. Printed, I think that one is printed at postcard size. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut around these, but I'm going to go ahead and start by just cutting down the lane here. Oh, I could have fit another one on there. Okay, so you go ahead and don't put your ticket on the other side yet. Go ahead and cut around this. This is how I do it anyway. Okay. And that's going to give me a hidden paper clip. Now, it just happened that I have a blank side on this side. So I you know what, I could keep it and just make it a regular paper clip, but I really do want it to be a hidden paper clip. So I'm going to go ahead so that they are different. So this is the ticket side, and I'm going to go ahead and put this kind of ticket on the other side. Okay. So I'm watch for a schedule for a Patreon. I have your Q&A. I'm thinking Thursday. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll go live on the Patreon channel with the tooltip and a couple other things this week. So I will put a schedule up. Hi, Carrie. You lost a whole signature? Oh my. Oh, Bella. Okay, so I'm going to use this to show you that now I've got a paper clip that will go over on both sides. You guys have seen this done before. I just wanted to show you for mass making, you can do it on this. And I think it's going to be awesome. And you could have, you know, you could do a whole little craft time of these and have them in all the different colors and have them ready. And so gremlins. Yeah, so just like this, we're going to go ahead and do this. Oh, you found it? Oh, good. Okay, so this is the flinch card one. Okay. So what I'm thinking for this, because, you know, this was what I was already going to be doing today, was I was making the, I was going to do the tickets, which I'm going to show you here. We've got to add, that's one shape, right? We got a rectangle. And so I don't have a ticket punch that's the same size. So if you have a ticket punch that's the same size, then great, you can do that. I don't. So I'm going to do, and I do things a lot of the times the old-fashioned way. I'm going to go ahead and go around it. And I'm going to go on the, where there's some flowers. Because I don't know which parade I'm going to yet this year. The one parade has a bunch of old cars. The other parade, not so much. Okay. So the thing was, is I wanted the two sides of my ticket to be different. So I got to go to a yard sale yesterday, and I got some old books. I got some National Geographics from 1960. I got those for the ads. And I got, oh my gosh, I got like 8 boxes of shiny bright Christmas ornaments. And that was in the free pile. And I got a giant Rolodex holder. That I'm so excited about. I am so excited. So, I might be doing some Rolodex. I actually want to do a Rolodex again with pictures. Because I think Izzy will get a kick out of that, and she can learn about her cousins and stuff that way, I think. Because now that the kid, they're all grown. She's not all grown yet, but they're all grown. She might not get to see them as much. So I also got Reader's Digest from 1950. I think they're 59 or 56. They are the one, you know, not the books, the Reader's Digest magazines. And one was from before they had ads. Like they had 2 pages of ads, colored ads in the front and 2 pages in the back or something like that. And then the rest are from the other. Oh, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that is. I love it. Okay, so that's using her kit. So then I'm going to want to put another flinch card on this one. So I think even if all you got done is this, you know, the one half of it, you'd be a long ways on having them ready to make things, right? Bye, Carrie. So don't forget, you guys, today at noon, we will have the live video with the details for the design team. The beginning details of the design team. Okay, just that I'm getting ready to do a call out for a design team, and how I plan to run it and what I'm looking for. So if you're interested, please watch that. If you can't be there, that's okay. You can watch it later. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Okay, so there we go. We've got, this one is done with the flinch card. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to, if I can find it, the original. Did I lose the... Okay, I've got this one. So we'll do this one. Okay, we're going to do this one. And so I'm going to decorate it for 4th of July. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut some fabric. Okay. So I've done a rectangle. I need another shape on here somewhere. Done another rectangle. Okay, so I want to put that on there. Then I've got some of the blue sparkly eyelash trim, and I'm going to put that on. Hi, Irma. And I'm going to take that and pull it up. Okay, now this is closed off. I did not undo that, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this in on both sides. Okay, so see, I pulled it in, and then I'm going to pull it out because I want to add a circle. And I'm going to add the B4 for 4th of July, because this is going to be decorations for something for me for 4th of July. And I have my pokey tool, and I'm going to take my little pokey tool and I'm going to push it in while I move it back and forth. Okay. Yes, you can use your crocodile, but my last couple of times it cracked the whole thing. Before and after. Okay, so there we go. So I've put a little hole in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of the little tiny Tim Holtz paper clips. You could use a bulb pin, but the thing about it is that, well, let's put it in here first. Okay, so there is the top of the paper clip. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a little spot. Okay, make myself a little spot right there. I'm going to pull this paper clip, and I'm going to use this so that it's shorter than when I use the bulb pin. It hangs lower. And so I was like, well, how can I make it not hang so? The little paper clip. Plus, it fits. Okay, so then I'm going to come in and go in. So the other thing is I'm using what I got hanging around here. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull this so that it comes all the way down. And I just messed it up. That's okay. I can fix it. There we go. Okay. So I've got my little before, okay, because 4th of July, and I've got this that is hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna tie it behind it just so that it doesn't come undone. There we go. Okay, now I want to put something in here, and so let's see. I've got these. Okay, right like that. There we go, just like that. Okay. Now, in my, I wanted to add a couple other little fun things to this. So I've got that. And I've lost, oh, they're up there. So in here I have my blue, I have a blue sequin. And I can just carefully add that on there. Okay, so the mask make is the base part of this. And then we can come in and decorate. So your mini challenge in the challenge is you're going to make, well, what would it be? It would be 8. 8 of the ticket bases and then decorate 3. So you'll have 5 bases that you'll be able to use for something else if you want to. I think she put it in the group, you guys. Well, I wasn't here yesterday, but I haven't seen her since that day. Okay, there we go. So adding just a little bauble, little tiny pearl and a sequin there just to give it a little something. And we've got this going on here. I also happen to have on my desk, I just happen to have some raffia. So going with the raffia. Again, you can go ahead with your hidden paper clip and open it up at the bottom and pull your trim of your choice through. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this through and yeah, the crafty community. Yeah, so there, I've pulled that through. And then I'm going to get up in here and I have this, okay? So this is the corner of a tablecloth that I've been playing with. And so we'll go with that. And this, if you put this on on the side of a page or the top of a page, all this fluff is going to stick out. Okay, so there's that. We've got all kinds of fluff going on here. Now on my desk, I have a Sally Daisy. This was in Sally's stash of craft stash that I got. So I've been saving it, wanting to use it for either like 4th of July or family picnic stuff. So this is the other side of, what is a 3D element? It would be, it's 3D. When you look at it, it's not just, okay, so like this is 2D. So 3D would be, you know, building it up, like putting another umbrella, putting them on top of it or something. Yeah, it's building it up. And you might wait because I'll probably be doing that one. I think that one's either tomorrow or the next day, if you're not sure. Okay, so one of the things I was the origami folding the shirt. That would be 3D. Okay, so we have that. So one side's going to be really, really pretty busy. Okay, one side's busy. The other side is going to be just a ticket, but it's not just a paper clip. So yeah, of course you can add something to the other side also if you want to. Okay, so you've got all this fluff stuff happening over here, and then this is what I have. And remember, my theme is flowers and children and that kind of thing. And so I think it's going to be awesome. And so it will be able to, I'm going to go ahead and make journaling cards out of these 3 cards right here. So that could hold that in. Okay. Unfortunately, they don't go straight across. But I'll just make 3 separate ones. I guess I could have left, since I paid for that ink, right? Should have left it. Okay, so your mini challenge in the challenge is to make 8 of the paperclip, hidden paperclip bases using book page. And you can use tickets. You could use these labels like are on that. The domino, you can use dominoes, punch cards, anything that is that size. We're kind of going with this size for this particular time. And I happen to have a file folder that we have out still from the other day. So this can go back in my drawer because I'm not going to use that today. Okay. So again, this is the Maribel kit from Shabbydabbydoodah. And so just recommend, if you can, if it hits your heart, to go take a look at our Etsy shop and see what you find there that you might absolutely love to have. I'm going to go ahead and put this right up to the edge here. And you see that top piece? I put that up to it and I was like, oh, I kind of like that. If I can cut that correctly and keep that. Okay, so I'm just going to make a journaling card that I can hold in my okay, so we go up a little and then come in and round it. Might be easier without it all stuck to me, but there we go. Okay, so there's that. In my stash up here, I've pulled out some red, white, and blue things that I can add to things, and so I'm going to, of course, collage it a little bit. Oh, I can relate to that, Darlene. I can relate to that, especially I'm expecting a pretty good size order from Spectrum Art Creations. I'm like, wow, I don't need anything. And the stuff that I got from the yard sale, I only paid $5, and you should see all the stuff I got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I got vintage Christmas wrapping paper. Oh, it is so cute. Okay, don't want to waste anything here, so let's go ahead and put this right over here. Oh, let's put it on straight. Okay. It was easier to craft when you had less. I understand. Hi, Kathy D. Welcome. Okay, so I think I want to use some of my self-adhesive tape here, joint tape, self-adhesive joint tape. And that will just continue my collage here a little bit. And okay. Okay, so adding the flower, and this is one of Tina's little goodies here. And you can see that when I go to put this in my journal, that will hold it. It's kind of cool. Oh, so the ticket is upside down, so maybe it will hold it from the top. I have my prototype that I made. Oh, and it has to go from this side. So, and that one has a little flower inside the goodie. This one has just a piece of bling, but that's what I've got. And I think they're really fun. So for the mini challenge and the challenge, you're going to go ahead and you're going to make 8 bases and you're going to decorate 4. Okay, so 8 bases, decorate 4. 8 bases, deco 4 of these paper clips that have 2 shapes. Okay, so pick 2 shapes. I picked a circle and a rectangle. Circle and a rectangle. And made mine for the Just Look Around Junk Journal Challenge. And so I can put those up here. And let's go ahead and where's the other one? There it is. There's the pretty one. I love that. I don't think that needs a whole lot done but I want it to be the focal point. What can I do? I have got, oh, I know what I have. Oh, I cut up the mini postcards from the mini postcards one sheet. Oh, here's one that I think, oh yeah, look, this is a pretty receipt. Okay, so I can add that, or I could, oh, I kind of like the postcard on it. Yeah, like the postcard. Maybe some of this. Congratulations, Ashley. I'm close, but I'm not done yet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let's see if I like the green there. I'm going to go ahead and put this on and I'll cut it off. I was going to have it go over to the other side, but I think I want it like this. So as always, you got to add 3 things when you're decorating. Okay. So 3 things. So I have a rectangle and a rectangle so far. And this could go, this could be popped up. I could have put it on, oh, I can't get to it again. Maybe I can. Maybe I can get to one of these. Oh, look. Is this one already started? Nope. Okay. Even though I have glue on it already. I don't know. I haven't been in email yet. Because email is a rabbit hole, and I take the weekend off. So I don't know a good answer for that, Mary. Okay, so I'm going to pop that one up. Okay, so I had the little tape dot things. So I popped it up. Okay, there's the end of my paper clip. I should have left it sticking. Okay, so I'm going to go through, give myself a little spot, because I'm going to add a circle again, but I'm going to do it differently this time. Okay, I think we could do a bulb pin this time. Do they have a guest book? Okay, so this time I think I will go ahead and do the bulb pin. Okay, so it also will fit in that little spot and hang down. And I think I'll get in my box here. I have a little piece of the blue and white fabric. This is just from cleaning out a Christmas box and something else. I think it was the Just Birds, the blue one. And And I'm like, it's okay if there's some left because I have Christmas to do too. Okay, so again, I'm going to take this, and that book page is easy to pull through. Okay. So instead of doing the I was going to say fireworks, the eyelash trim, we can do this. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. Yeah, when I do the guest book, I ask if they'd like me to make one. And because, you know, most of them were at my mom or my dad or my brother's funeral that I asked and saw the ones that I made for those. And so, and they were, you know, they were personalized by their personality or whatever, but, and I had one say no, and that's fine. So I had a gift, a birthday come up this week, that somebody that is going through a bunch of tests and stuff, they don't know what is the matter. She's lost she's not able to, I mean, she can talk, but she's very self-conscious about it. She has to talk very slow. And I'm just adding some bling here, you guys. And just a variety of things are happening, and she's having trouble with her hands. Things drop out of her hands and stuff. So I did not make her a journal. And I did fuzzy socks because I wanted her to have, so I have this button. I'm going to check and see if I like the way that it sits on here. I might not add it depending on how it sits. Now I could maybe glue it. I could put that on. What if I put this through it? It's, you know, everything is trial and error, right? It's like you have an idea. I've seen a couple fails this week. That's been hilarious. I've had some fails this week trying to do things. Did not come out the way I wanted. Ended up being better than what I had planned, but still, you know, it's still kind of funny when things don't go the way that you think they're going to go. Okay, well, we could go ahead and glue it on there. Could just go ahead and let it do its thing. What do you guys think? I think it's fine. Okay, so that works. That works. Okay. So this one I made using her piece. Look at, isn't that cute? Okay, so this one has both of those. And what I was thinking with this is that we could go ahead and from here grab a butterfly. cutting it so that I get to both of them. You get a dead end unless you agree to join. Well, you might have to join Patreon. I already was a Patreon, so I don't know if you have to join Patreon to get to the things. That's why I put them in several, for me, I put things in several places, is because some people are already Patreon and they don't want to do Buy Me a Coffee. Some are already Buy Me a Coffee. They don't want to do Patreon. And it does take me a lot of time, and those things that I'm putting are free. Oh, you guys, that might be my order. I'll be right back. We'll see. Let's see. Or it might be a neighbor. I'll be right back. Somebody please type in that I'll be right back. Holy moly, there's like 5 dogs on my porch. I'm coming back. I have an order. I gotta check and make sure it's mine and not Tom's. It's for me from Spectrum Art Creations. We might just open this, but we've got to work on this. Okay, so I'm back. No, they're not my dogs. My dogs are in their yard like they're supposed to be. Of course, I wouldn't leave my I would not leave my dogs on the front. We live in an area where people come to dump their dogs, but I think these are the next door neighbor's dogs. For some reason, they have a bunch of dogs now. It used to always just be cats, but now they've got a bunch of dogs. Okay, so we needed to decorate 3 of these. I'm going to go ahead. I really like this butterfly. Okay. And since we, I can use that for something else. So I guess I have a new mail person. So cool. And they actually ring the doorbell, which the last one, the substitute would ring the doorbell, but the regular one didn't ring the doorbell when they drop stuff off. And this is our regular postal service. They're contracted. Oh gosh, people oh, so many. There's a little gang of dogs. What is there? 9 or 10 of them, and they're puppies. They're not, I mean, they're teenage puppies. And they look very similar to this group of dogs that comes over from next door. So the first couple times that I saw them, I didn't know that next door had gotten dogs. They've had the same 2 dogs for a long time, and both of them passed away in the last year. Huh, that is really weird, Carolyn. Did your computer do an update? Did they do an update? Are you on a different device? I think you guys have already asked all these questions. Okay, so the other thing I have over here that is red, because I want a little bit of, might want a little red, is the net that Lucy didn't find yet. If you don't know, I have a cat that likes the net. She likes to eat the net. She's the silly kitty. Huh. Yeah, I've always downloaded. I've never tried to print directly from Patreon, so I don't know about that. They did, you guys, because I have a whole bunch of new things that I can do with Patreon that I have to learn about. So they may have done an update, because I can put digitals in there now, or coming soon, to sell as well. Okay, so my 3 things, I have fabric, I have that. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but I added fingernail polish to sparkle up my my butterfly, and so I love that. This one's more simple, and it stayed more flat, and I think we should do something to this side. Maybe give it a tiny postcard. So this is the tiny postcards, which is the first thing that you can win when we do the drawings. And oh, so today it's at 30. So when we get to 30, we'll give away a 1 sheet. 35, we'll give away a digital. And if you, I don't know, Yvonne, if you've won a 1 sheet, I know you won a digital, full digital. I don't know if you've won a 1 sheet yet. That's the first 1 sheet that everybody wins, unless they've won. Sometimes when a new 1 sheet comes out, everybody that wins that day gets the new one. And they're numbered. Okay. Okay, so let's get in here and see what we can find. Oh, we've got another one of the same one. I kind of really like this one with the red flower and the yellow butterfly. Yeah, I think we'll just add that to this side. Hi, Savannah, welcome. Okay, so we're going to just add I'm just using fabric tack today, you guys, because it's out and it's actually working. So we'll just use that. Whoop, let's put it in the right direction. Okay, so this is a hidden paper clip, and we can use that. So let's go ahead and we'll grab another one of the, I like these pages, little page things. Now, what if I could do it and have it fold? I think we'll do separate ones. Okay. So far we have the 3 paper clips. So that's what we needed to make for the mini challenge and the challenge. You're going to make 8 of the bases and decorate 4, huh? Decorate 4. Okay, well, I have 4 decorated because I made my, yeah, so I've got 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I've made a card because I do want to use some of Tina's things. So, yes, so her information is in the description box down below, and so that you can go and watch her videos or purchase from her Etsy shop, any of those things if you want to. If you want to help a sister crafter out. And of course, the other things that watching her videos, that's totally free. And praying for her as well, totally free. And so, yeah, just wanted to do something to help her out. So I did buy a couple of her where, you guys, I've lost the glue stick. I've lost my book. My glue book with Big Mama's grungy page. Yeah, so she does have a Ko-fi account and a Buy Me a Coffee account as well. So yeah, see, I was trying to print from my iPhone. I couldn't even get into the Etsy shop this morning for the dominoes. I was able to get this one fine, but I can't get to the domino one. So, and I, of course, you know how when you are doing something and you get to the point that you're frustrated? That's where I was, so I gave up. So, unfortunately, that I don't have the domino kit to show you. I was trying to find kits that would go with the things that I was intending on making today. And like I said, I need to find out what her rules are on using for things that you're going to sell. So right now I'm just making for possibly for my personal journal. Okay, so I have this here, and I think I can go ahead and we'll just put a little pocket on the back using this. I'm going to fold this over so that I remember my printer right now does not like cardstock. So I print on copy paper, and that means I do usually have extra steps for what I'm doing. But I've been really liking the copy paper. The other thing is it's making my journals not as bulky, because I'm using... Hi, Joan. Hi, Mary. We keep going to 26 and down to 24, back up to 26 and down to 24. And we have a drawing at 30. And then a drawing at 35 for a full digital from the shop. So for today and tomorrow, I will be working on stuff that I have to do for the Patreons and for the VIP. So there's always something. Tomorrow, the Diamond and Emerald Patreons, they get their sneak peek at whatever we're going to be doing for next month for our challenge. You guys all know that we are going to be doing just junk. So that was the hint that we will be doing just junk. But they're going to get to know what exactly we are doing. So, you know, oh, my next video starts in, oh, oops. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and I'll just cut this. So this is Maribel Digital. This is from Tina Shabbydabbydoodah, her Etsy shop. And I did purchase it so that I could use it in today's video. And you may see it a little bit more this week, or I may just go and make something out of the rest of it because, you know, I don't want it to just sit around here. Okay, so that can go in there. Yeah, so at 12 o'clock, I am supposed to be doing the little call out for my design team. So, oh, will that fit in there? If I cut that down, that might fit in there too. Although I would have probably rather kept it. I like these. Do you guys like these pages? I think they're really cool. It's kind of like what Kara does with the 3. Okay, so what do I got on my desk here? I've got one of these. Put that on. Oh, Sheila, I am so sorry. The loss of a, oh, I'm so sorry. We will keep you in our prayers. We mean me and Lucy here. I expect she may jump up here any minute. Her tail's not moving, so maybe not. Oh, she left. She must have heard me talking. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. So I had punched this out. This is from a bingo game. And I brought it because I thought I might use it as my round piece. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Okay. Okay, there we go. And let's see if that can go right in here. If I cut it just a little bit smaller, it might fit. Okay, so 12 o'clock, which is in just a few minutes, I will be live with the details of the beginning of looking for a design team. Okay, so what I'm going to be looking for, who I'm going to be looking for, and for how long. And then if you're not ready now, what it is that you can be doing to be on the next one if you wanted to. Okay, so this I have. This is from wrapping paper. If you guys have seen the wrapping paper that I have that has the flower words and the bird words, that's what this is from. Okay, so really similar to what I did on the other one. I'm going to go ahead and add the edge with the blue flowers. Come over, cut it on here. And then grab a piece of this. Boy, messy desk. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to get my... Yeah, the live will be here on this YouTube. And so if you know somebody that you think should check that out, check out the information about being on the Dear Julie Julie design team, then please share that video with them. Okay, we've got the word journal here. I like this. And I think it will go really well with my red, white, and blue children and flowers kit that I'm using. Okay, so let me show you some of the embellishments that we've done. This was yesterday's. Got our little lift up. And I have, the other ones are all already in the journal that I've been playing with, so I need to do that. But this is what we did with Tina so far, is we made this one. It's got a little pocket on the back. I should have punched through that and put a, I still might do that, put a little ribbon closure there. We've got this one that opens, and then this one that just is a note paper. And that way they don't take up much space, but I like the way that we did that on the top. And this one here, these were on a file folder that I had in my stash. And then today's mini challenge in the challenge, we are going to be starting with the book page, folding it over, adding your paper clips, and then using a rectangle to make your ticket hidden journaling cards. Okay, and so this one still needs a ticket on this side. And then you are to decorate them with 3 or more things. One of your things needs to be round. So we're doing a rectangle and a round. We have a rectangle and a round flower. And did this one get a round? Oh, it didn't. So this one still needs a round. I think it could. It could get the piece that hangs. So probably what I'll do, just because we need to go. So you could use a button. That would be fast. Oh, I had a button. I had a button. I had a red button. There it is. Because I was like, oh, we could use a button when I was doing it earlier. Okay, so let's go ahead and, a bulb pen might be faster at this point, if we can find one. Bulb pen. Okay, so go through the little goodie here. Add your button. Round button. Put that in. Okay, so this one is going to need to turn this direction for the button to be able to stay on there nicely. There we go. Got a little button. Could add a pearl and other things in there as well. But we've got round. Round and there. So I have 4 hidden paper clips decorated, and I will finish the rest of my bases, okay? And so 8 bases, 4 decorated, 4 of the 8 decorated. And so I hope that gave you a good idea. Remember Tina, remember her in your prayers. Go watch her videos, you guys. She's a blast. And again, I have my sparkly big ring to remind me to pray for her and to think of her. You can find her digitals in her Etsy shop, and it is, where did I put it? So her Etsy, everything is ShabbydabbyDoodah. So her Etsy is ShabbydabbyDoodah. Remember, etsy.com/shop/ShabbydabbyDoodah. Her Ko-fi, Ko-fi, ShabbydabbyDoodah. Buy me a coffee, ShabbydabbyDoodah. So both of those that you can just buy her a coffee. And then her website is www.shabbydabbydoodah.co.uk, and I recommend you check that out because she has something special for you there. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. Thank you for being such an amazing community. I love you, and I will see you in a few minutes, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.